Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's the Crash Out, and this is the Crash Out Reaction. What's going on with y'all? Thank you for clicking. Today we're back on Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette Umlai. I really want to thank you guys for the last video I did. I kind of went off topic of what I normally did, but that's doing like 80 views right now. Right now it has about 80. Last night when I went to sleep, it was only at 70. So I'm very grateful. Thank you guys. I also got like 3 new subscribers. Fucking awesome. I got like 3 or 4 likes on the last video, so I just really appreciate it, guys. Please keep running me up. I promise the content's gonna get better. I promise I'm only gonna get funnier. I promise. Now, if you really help me out, you really support me, I'll be able to get a haircut, because y'all know it ain't looking right now. Y'all know it's not looking right now. So help me be able to pay my bills, pay my haircut and stuff like that. You know I'm joking around, but I need that. But I actually do need that. I actually do. Anyway, we're not gonna waste any more time. Be on the lookout for more Pop the Balloon reaction videos, cheater reaction videos, and we're gonna keep doing those like debate reactions. Maybe I'll just do like debate reaction videos because I got some real heavy topics on my mind that I want to get off my chest. But today is gonna be lighthearted and fun. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, follow, and subscribe. And we back at it again, boys. Yeah.
Episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Not really my type. Not really my lineup at all. I think she's the prettiest here in the white. I would also go for right here in the black. Yeah, the rest will have to win me over on personality. I would think this is probably like mid-30s. Yeah, mid-30s, mid to late 30s.
Okay, ladies, that was kind of weak. What's going on?
I think woman in the white will definitely find one. I think the woman in the black right here will find one too. She just looks professional. She looks like somebody's mother. I don't know how to put it nicely. And I think right here in the red is going to find somebody too. She's attractive. She's just not my type. I don't even know how to put that. Like, I can see a pretty woman, but just be like, yeah, that's not my type of pretty though.
Let's try
like
again. Make some noise, ladies. Thank you. That's the energy. So we're going to be bringing out some single guys one by one.
And I know Arlette is taken, but damn.
When he comes around this corner, if he's your type, he's saying all the right things, you're liking it, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, whatever that may be, I'll go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping your balloon. You ladies ready? Yes, okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
What's your name?
My name's Xavier.
Xavier, how old are you?
I go by Zay.
Oh, go by Zay?
I go by Zay.
Okay, Zay, how old are you?
I'm 33.
33, where are you from?
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina, all right. What do you do?
And I am currently an OTR truck driver, and I'm also a content creator. Okay. I do day in the life vlogs of being a truck driver.
Oh, nice.
And travel vlogs as well.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. And now, what are some other things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. Mm-hmm. I'm an art student as well.
Okay.
I take art classes.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. And so now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
In a woman, I look for someone who is good with distance, since I am an OTR truck driver.
Okay.
Someone's good with patience. I prefer someone with kids because I have 2 kids of myself.
Okay.
So that'd be something we could relate on as well.
And how old are your kids?
My kids are 5 and 7 right now.
7, okay. Got it. Okay, anything else you look for in a woman?
Someone who's a very well communicator and doesn't lash out when they get angry and talk through it with me.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Some of my deal breakers would be someone who has a guy best friend, been there, done that. Someone who doesn't know how to communicate. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty open.
Okay.
So
all right.
I like meeting new people.
Nice. Sounds good. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons.
So off rip, solid entry, solid introduction. I don't think dude is really doing anything too crazy or said anything crazy. The dress up, I don't think he dressed up enough, honestly. Destroyed jeans on a first date is absolutely crazy. Cargo pants on top of that. And then it's just a plain t-shirt. Like, there's so minimum effort given into this. is kind of crazy. I'm not going to talk about his shoes just because like shoes are expensive and it's hard to get clean shoes sometimes. Shoes we could, run off, but pants, shirt, it's like, come on, bro. You could have found a cheap $15 little polo before you came on the shirt. You could have found some cheap little $20 nice little pants so you didn't have to wear your destroyed cargo pants on here. But I think dude is a solid guy when it comes to like character. He says he's an over-the-road truck driver. That's what OTR stands for. Over-the-road means you're doing long distances. You're not just doing the states that touch you. If you live in, like, Mississippi, for example, you might be going all the way to Washington, or you might be going all the way to Nebraska or something like that. So, over the road, typically those guys are on the road for like 2 weeks at a time. They can be home only for like a few days, maybe even a week. Probably 4 or 5 days, really. But normally they're gone for 2 weeks. So he said he needs somebody who's okay with that and can put up with that lifestyle. And yeah, seriously, the women that are married to truck drivers, that's something they talk about constantly. Not having their man around and stuff like that. And it could put tension and stress on a relationship because you need to be around that person in order for that bond to stay solid. And that's just how humans work. We are social animals. By proximity, first and foremost, instead of, that long distance stuff. We care more about the people in our community and in our circle, the people that we see every day. So I definitely understand that he's looking for somebody like that. And he also has 2 kids on top of this. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman in my eyes. If you have kids, it makes the dating pool that much harder. Because now you're looking for people who either have kids or are willing to put up with the fact that you already have that. For women, it's definitely much more harder. For men, I think it is still a challenge to find a partner when you have kids. Not to say it's wrong to be looking for somebody when you have kids, but it's just definitely something you want to keep in mind. Especially, he said his kids are 5 and 7, so still formative years, still very young, still have a lot of life ahead of them, He says he's also a content creator too, which is a big thing. It shows that he's very ambitious. He strives for more. He's not just stuck in, I'm going to work this one job. He definitely has bigger ideas, probably wants to invest, expand out. So it's good to see that he's also very ambitious too. This is something that's good for men. It doesn't matter, man or woman, but especially in men, it's very attractive when a man is ambitious. He's looking for more than just one thing. He's expanding his horizons. He's hungry. Because as men, that's literally what we built for. Like, as a man, when I was younger, I kind of fucked around. I did things I wasn't supposed to do, wasted a lot of time. But I think once you get around like 24, 25, you really start to understand as a man, damn, like, I need to create something, man. I need to get out here and do something for real. I don't want to just be playing around. It's just something in a man that clicks. And I think it just kind of makes you even more masculine. But I think that's something that comes with age. Dude said he's like 34, I believe, 32 or 34. So yeah, mid-30s, millennials is what we're talking about right here. Solid entry. I think he might find somebody. I think it would be like a 50-50 chance that he might get someone. 50-50, maybe 60-40.
So you're off to a good start. You can take a deep breath a little bit, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and hand you a pick.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on to that first, but I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the ladies a question to start it off.
Okay, first question. So, where do you live? And what would you do on your day off for fun?
Okay, sounds good. Let's start over here first. If we can get your name and age.
Hi, I'm Leigh. I'm 29.
And Leigh, what do you do and where are you from?
I'm a nurse and I'm from Phoenix. Yeah.
And his question was, what do you do on your day off?
Yes.
I go to Cycle Bar. I like to work out, or I just sleep because I work a lot of hours.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with sleeping. Thank you. Let's go over here. We can get your name and age.
My name is Janae. I'm 28.
And Janae, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I'm a nurse as well.
Oh, all right. And so now what do you do on your days off?
I like to hang out with my friends or take my kids to Disney because we're pass holders, so we go there often.
Nice, very nice. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Hallie. I'm 28.
And Hallie, where are you from and what do you do?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and
I like
I'm
her
an
name, Hallucinate. I don't know if y'all caught it.
anesthesia tech, and I'm currently in nursing school, about to finish, and a Navy vet.
Yeah. Thank you for your service. You got so many nurses, yeah. And now, what do you like to do on your day off?
On my day off, I usually like to hang out with my friends, but I do like to go out a lot.
Okay.
So, and hang out with my kid, play games. So.
All right. Thank you.
Sounds interesting.
We can get your name and age.
I'm Princess. I'm 31.
All right. Princess, where are you from and what do you do?
I am from Iowa. I'm a braider.
Nice. And what do you like to do on your days off?
I would say definitely relax. Maybe read, just chill, hang out, play with the kids. Yeah.
Let's go on over here. If we can get your name and age.
Dee, I'm 29.
And Dee, where are you from and what do you do?
I am from Pensacola and I work in workforce management.
Nice. And what do you do on your days off?
All the girl things, TJ Maxx, Ross, out to eat, you know, whatever.
Okay.
Pop her.
Dilly dallying. That's what you say now.
Dilly-dally.
There you go.
Dilly-dally.
Thank you. All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm 27.
And where are you from and what do you do?
I was born and raised in the Bahamas, but I stay in Fort Lauderdale. I'm a luxury spa owner. I have 4 locations, and I'm also an investor. I'm also the Miss Plus World 2026.
Hey.
Okay.
Got a whole resume for you. Okay.
Clear.
I like that.
And now, what do you do on your days off?
Go
Spend time with
mama.
my son. I'm pretty chill. I like to cook, so I try new recipes, and I also try new restaurants as well.
Thank you. All right. Go ahead and ask them another question since that was a little, you didn't get.
Yeah, that's not a great question. I've touched on it before. That question, yeah, it's a good icebreaker for sure. What do you do on your days off? You can see what their hobbies are, what they're interested in, extrovert, introverted. You can get a lot of information off of that, sure, but it's still very surface level. You're not finding out character, you're not finding out morality, stuff like that. So it's a decent question to see, compatibility, what we can do, how we have fun. But it's not the biggest factor.
Yeah, you didn't get too much from them.
Okay. So another question I have for y'all is, tell me about a time you got in an argument with somebody and how did you resolve the argument?
So I'm not.
Much better question, because this brings up a specific situation when it comes to, problem solving, finding resolutions, talking, communication styles, stuff like that. So this definitely is a better question to ask. It's more narrow, more specific, but it's definitely not a yes or no. It's open-ended, so you're going to be able to process and comprehend and evaluate how well that answer was and how compatible it is for you based off what they said.
And I have for y'all is,
I was going to ask, would you guys date nurses? I don't know if you guys noticed, online, there's been a big stigma. There's been a big stigma about women that work in healthcare services and how, what's the word we should use here? I don't want to hurt feelings, but we've heard that they're pretty promiscuous. We've heard that they're pretty fast, and those female nurses. It is a red flag to me to see a female nurse at 29 still single, because I know you ran into a lot of opportunities working into that hospital. I worked in a hospital, healthcare adjacent field. I worked in home care, I work in the therapeutic services, I work in autism, ABA field. So I work around a lot of women. I see the behaviors of those women, and when they get around a man, especially if I am in a clinic, if I am at a hospital or something like that, and I'm there for an extended period of time and I'm seeing how they behave, so I definitely pay attention to that. So men, would you date a nurse? Me personally, no. Seriously. I seriously would not date a nurse. Seriously. Just because of also, I know the stress level that comes with nurses. Nurses put up with a lot. I've worked with a lot of nurses while I was in home care. So I've seen what they put up with and how they treat people. And there's some very complex people. Those aren't simple people. The people that go and pursue nursing degrees, complex people. So me personally, need somebody a little bit more down to earth.
Tell me about a time you got in an argument with somebody and how did you resolve the argument?
So I'm not confrontational at all. I just kind of, catch myself, and then I come back and see if the person wants to communicate, but I'm not the type to argue and stuff like that.
Okay. Good.
Type to argue and, catch myself, and then I come back and see if the person confrontational at all. I just kind of, catch myself, and then I come back and see if the person wants to communicate, but I'm not the type to argue and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm guessing she's saying she stops in the moment and then tries to bring it back up, but she's not going to argue in the moment. So I guess she's the type to take a break.
What about over here?
I'm very straightforward, so if there is a problem, I will address it. So whether you want to talk about it now or later, just depends on the person.
Got it. Okay. Did that answer the question? What was really the question? I kind of.
How would you resolve it? And it sounds like you said you would.
Yeah, I like to face my problems head on. So whatever solution we come up with.
So if there's a problem, you will let me know what the problem is?
For sure.
Got you.
Thank you.
Understood.
And what about over here?
So I would try to de-escalate the situation. I've been in arguments where it's just the person is trying to get me out of my character.
For sure.
And with age and time, I've learned to not give people the reaction that they're looking for. So really try to see, like, is this something where we both really don't agree on something, or are you just trying to get a reaction out of me? So de-escalate or just have a conversation.
Okay.
Thank you. What about over here?
I'm very conflict avoidant, so I usually need some time to myself in order to sit there and process what brings about the argument, and then hopefully we can talk about it a little bit later.
For sure.
Thank you. Okay, let's hear from you.
If it's your fault, you will be talking to yourself.
I'm crying.
So give me the silent treatment, basically.
I will. And if it's my fault, I'll apologize.
Understand.
Pop
All right, and last but not least.
I just need time, so I definitely just need to regroup and come up with some things and figure out if it's even worth arguing over. So I need time, and I'll come back to it, and then we'll work it out.
Thank you. All right, let's go see what.
Now this is a big thing. It is a huge thing. It really shows how we're going to be able to move past conflicts when it arises. Problems will arise. How are we going to move forward if we can? And this answer will definitely show whether or not we can move forward. Now, this young lady in the black right here said basically if it's your fault, you're getting the silent treatment, which means you would have to go through great lengths to get that woman to talk to you again. You would have to do some spectacular things. You better not mess up, which is something you don't want to do. You would have to walk on eggshells in this relationship. You know, a small thing might be a big problem to her, and now you're getting the silent treatment. And that's something that I just won't put up with, especially when she just says silent treatment and she doesn't really say how long or until she's... No, so she's really looking for you to come and solve that problem at that point. And it can... It could be understandable, you know, if somebody's, you know, being intentionally deceptive or hurtful, then yes, you should definitely be making those strides to go out there and, you know, repair what you did, if it's repairable at all. But if you did something accidentally, something small, something, you know, you're not really thinking about, not really trying to hurt somebody, but it did hurt them, but she takes it as intention, you did that on purpose, then now she's not going to talk to you and you have no idea why. And that happens a lot in a relationship. Guys are like, I don't understand why she's not talking to me. She's just not talking to me. She giving me stank attitude. And it's something little. Oh, because you said I wasn't, you know, because you left the refrigerator open all night, because when I asked you to say bless you, you said bless me. You didn't say it the right way I wanted. Some crazy shit, you know? I don't even know. It's something I've never even encountered because I see women like this and I just automatically say no. Nonsense and drama. But I definitely understand the archetype, the relationship. You see it on TVs. You see it on, you know, dating podcasts and stuff like that too. Now, this woman in the right here, she was basically saying that, yeah, she needs time to take for herself because sometimes people look for reactions. And that's an excellent point to bring up because, yeah, sometimes you get in a relationship with somebody and they really do like to just egg you on to get a reaction out of you. I see this more I can't even say I see it more in men than women. I think it is a equal thing that some women, some men, they literally just try to get a reaction out of you. So being able to sit in that moment and pause and be like, are they genuinely like expressing how they feel, or are they just saying that to get a reaction out of me? Are they only saying that because we're in a heated situation right now and they're just mad and they're taking it out on me? Regardless, you shouldn't be, you know, you should be able to communicate effectively even if you are heated in the moment, and you shouldn't be saying things that are crazy, but you know, nobody's perfect. But at the same time, being able to realize, hey, my person is probably just trying to get a reaction out of me right now. They're just trying to make me mad, just trying to get back at me. So let's take a moment, let's sit back and really think about this. And I knew a girl like that, and yeah, she was pretty vindictive. So it was like, yeah, we're mad at each other, so you stay over there for real, because I know how you get when you mad. And it wasn't like I was scared of her or anything, because I just knew how she got when she was mad. The other woman, let's see if I can find her. Hold on, guys. Was it her? Yeah, I believe it was her. She was the one who said that she's just straightforward and she's going to address it whenever, and then, whenever you're ready to talk about it, that's when, she'll talk about it. And I think that's probably the best approach, woman right here. I think she has the best approach, hands down. She's not going to beat around the bush. She's going to address whatever's happening in the moment, which can be good or bad depending on the situation. But I think it is the most effective to say, hey, right now what you're doing is totally off rip. That's not cool. That's foul play, red flag. Hell no, I'm not voting for this. You're going to have to hit me when you clear-minded. You're going to have to hit me when you ready to act right, when you're not acting a fool. So I definitely appreciate her approach probably the most out of the women, but I don't think anybody really gave a wrong answer except for her and the black here. I think her answer was probably the most wrong.
Why she ended up popping down here. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's cool, just not really my type, but very well spoken and seems like a nice guy.
Okay. And what makes him not really your type?
So I like a man that kind of owns the room a little bit. He just seems a little nervous. I don't know.
I am a little nervous at cameras. I'm first time in this setting environment, but I'm trying to work through my nerves as
I
we
understand.
keep talking.
I get it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Not initially, but she's very beautiful.
What makes her not really your type?
I would say nothing specifically. I just wouldn't approach her if we was out.
I think she's pretty.
Thank you.
That's cool.
All right.
Thank you.
The whole nervous thing, I understand that. Definitely you wouldn't want to offer that information. I'll be like, oh, I'm nervous, coming out on the set, because they will probably all pop. But being able to be like, yeah, I am nervous. This is a new situation for me. I got a whole bunch of pretty women in my face. I don't see women because I'm on the road all day. All I see is a fucking dashboard and the pavement. So, yeah, it's probably a total change of pace for him. He's not used to these cameras and these women and, walking back. And so I understand. I definitely understand being nervous. And it's cool. Right. It shows that he's actually confident enough to admit it too,
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He seems really cool and nice.
Sure.
I would say it would be, he seems a little soft-spoken.
Okay.
And just the overall, aesthetic, it's just not my type overall. Yeah.
And you said you are soft-spoken?
Sometimes. I heard that before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure. She's somebody I could see myself getting to know a little better.
Thank you.
I might be pausing a lot this video, but I think a lot of great points are being brought up. That, and I'm not tired. It's the weekend. I got a full night's sleep, so I'm feeling really good. I could get some commentary out. But they're saying, it's not his style. What he got on, the aesthetic is not fitting, and that's what I mentioned off rip. Yeah, you look like you don't really care, and that's something women look for. You see these women dressed up nicely every time. They put on dresses. They put on their best fit. It's rare that one of the women are just in jeans and a shirt. But for guys, it seems like, that's how they come. It's almost like they don't care. They don't understand to care. I don't know, but it definitely shows where your mind is at. You don't have the same interest or the same intentionality behind why you're here as maybe these other women, because look at how you're dressed. And then also his demeanor, they say he's soft-spoken, seems shy. They want a man who owns the room more, and that's something that I spoke about in my last video, I believe, my last Pop the Balloon video. But yeah, you want to own the room. It's not about being boisterous and loud and commanding and dominant. It's really just about being able to control the room, set the flow, looking people in the eye, pointing at people. I don't even know how to put it. It's just something I do naturally. People already notice, and people pay attention to me. People notice me. People want to be around me because just the way I talk commands. Just the way I emote commands. But it's not something domineering. It's not something over or too pushy. Maybe it might be. Maybe I'm too much for some people, but because it's all opinion, right? But at the same time, you can understand that, he's just the type to take charge. He's just the type to lead. And that's how it's going to bleed into every area of your life. Not saying he's not a leader, not saying he's not someone courageous, not saying any of that, just saying it's not showing. Because truckers are brave people. Truckers are courageous people. Truckers are leaders, self-motivators. So I believe he has those characteristics and those talents. He's probably just downplaying.
Congratulations.
Especially as a man today, I'm so sorry, I'm talking a lot, but I have to. But as a man today, especially, like, I definitely toned down how domineering and how dominant I actually am until I'm more comfortable around you. I'm not going to show you how dominant and how controlling and masterful I can be, because you might think, as a woman, you might think that's too much, because that's how a lot of, you know, the TV programs and what they read, what they're being shown that a man that's like that is probably going to hurt them, or probably, and it's understandable. But at the same time, men are literally just naturally aggressive. Men are naturally just leaders, you know, so you have to, as a woman, understand that and give men grace when, you know, you see how, if they are putting on that show a boisterous and leader, you know, don't say you want a strong provider man, but then when a strong provider man comes out, you're scared.
All right,
you know?
So we do still have 4 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask our ladies another question.
Another question. It would be, brain just disappeared for a second.
You ladies are making him nervous.
Yeah, beautiful women out here.
Yes.
Today. I would say, question for you would be, what is something you see yourself accomplishing in the next 5 years?
Okay, let's start there and come back this way. What is something you see yourself accomplishing in the next 5 years?
Yeah, not the best question. Still not
Marissa,
the best
27.
question.
So currently, like I said earlier, I have 4 locations for my spa, and I want to come out of just the Bahamas and try to put more locations, different places. Like I always stay in Fort Lauderdale, so that's something I'm working on now in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right, the next 5 years, what's something you want to accomplish?
Okay, so I graduate nursing in May, so I'm hoping in about like 2-3 years. Thank you. I'll go back to school for anesthesia to be a CRNA. So.
Good one. All right. Good luck. All right, what about over here?
In how many years?
5 years.
In 5 years, I plan on being fully invested into day trading at that point. So that's something that I'm very interested in.
Okay. Are you doing a little bit now, or?
I'm learning still.
Learning.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. All right. Next 5 years, what's something you want to accomplish?
Oh my goodness. I made a vision board for this year, but I would like to further my career, possibly be an NP. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Okay, let's see here. Did that help you decide who you want to pop, or you want to go ahead?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and pop one.
Oh,
For sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Pop that one.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
I was
Bad
still
as hell,
trying
though. God
to
damn.
see overall if it's something that I would be interested in.
Okay.
I was a little still on the fence,
Okay.
waiting to ask my question so I could get the answer. But
Okay. So do you know what was making you kind of be on the fence?
like she mentioned, the aesthetic is not typically what I go for,
Okay.
and you are a lot more soft-spoken than what I would like in a man. So,
Okay.
but that could have been something that could have been overlooked.
For sure.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I would say I popped her balloon because her career choice, I guess, being a day trader, that sounds a little not stable to me. I'm more of an entrepreneur, and I just think that won't go well.
Point taken, but I'm also a nurse first, so keep
For
that in
sure,
mind.
that's cool.
All right. Thank you.
I think that's a strange reason to pop. As a man, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't consider what your woman does for work or how they make money or anything like that. But as a man, you should be looking to be that financial support anyway. Like me personally, my dream is to be able to be so financially dependent that whatever my girl gets into is just a surplus to whatever we got going on anyway, to whatever I got going on anyway. I want to be able to invest in my woman so that she can have her and live her dreams, you know, just because that's what makes me happy. I love to see a woman happy, a pretty woman happy, especially if I care about that woman, you know. So being able to pour into her and see her make returns, see her be happy and productive and fruitful. That's what I'm looking for. He said he doesn't agree with the day trading as a whole, and I can understand day trading can be very very variable, and it can drain your savings. You can lose a lot of money if you mess around with the wrong things, wrong trades, wrong stocks, wrong time, So I definitely understand his hesitancy. But at the same time, she was so open-minded to him. She, went off and said, you're a little shy. I don't like the way you dress. And those are all perfectly good reasons to pop. This is just a dating show. This is just first impressions after all. So her being so open-minded, even though this wasn't her direct type, and he, popped off something so little such as day trading. This is something that she might not even be fully invested in yet. She says she's still learning how to do this, so she might be like, no, never mind. I don't want to do day trading. I might just do index funding, index stocks. I might just do, I might just invest in my local businesses instead and try to get returns off of those. She might find another way to invest her money instead of doing day trading. But the fact is, she has a business mindset. She has a growth mindset. She is looking to expand and make passive money, which is something that in this economy in America, you absolutely need nowadays. So I think this is a wonderful woman. I think her last answer was pretty bad when it came to how do you handle arguments. But I think this is a very well-rounded woman, I should say. She's a nurse. I wouldn't date a nurse. But she is my type. She is my type. Look at her thighs, bro. And those dresses, I know those dresses are like really tight and skimpy and they're made and designed for men, and you know what you're doing if you put one of those dresses on, but damn it.
We now have 3 unpop balloons. Go ahead and ask them another question.
She is filling it out.
Okay,
Jesus.
so
she looks so good.
How long do you entertain a man before you take him out the picture of your life?
Okay. How long do you entertain a man before you take him out of the picture? Let's start here.
He has like a day.
A day, okay.
To plan a date.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So now once you guys start talking, is that what you mean? Like,
yeah, like once we start talking already and you already realize you're not into me as much, how long will you like drag it on or lead me on?
Oh, I'll let you know right away.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Let's go down over here. What about here? How long would you let him know?
I would shake. It depends on the person, honestly, and then and what it is that is drawing me back from the person, whether you can like kind of grow from that.
Okay.
But I would say it would take maybe like a week to actually sit on there and think on it. So.
Let's go down over here. What about over here?
I think time is precious. So if I'm not feeling someone, I prefer not to waste that time. I'll let them know from jump. Yeah.
Okay. I like your answer.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and pop one more balloon.
It's getting harder, right?
It is.
Yeah. Tough. I'll have to go with this one here.
Okay.
Thinking about a degree in cybersecurity? Don't sleep on this. UMGC is waiving their application fee through June.
Like, you don't really get them time.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
He's cute, he's tall, and he has a good job, and seems really nice, and I like the soft-spoken.
Thank you.
And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I would say I'm looking for someone who's more of an entrepreneur, and I think I see that in the line already.
Okay. Thank
For
you.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? All right, she's already ready. Let's go here. All right, go ahead and with your question.
So with you being
before they get into that, the question he asked, I think is pretty unique. How long do you entertain a guy before you lead him off, before you stop fucking with him? She said a day, which is, she said that confidently. And to me, what I interpret from that is you get a lot of attention to begin with. You've already had a lot of experience to begin with. And that's why you only waste, a day. Because you could probably really secure a man and his date within one day. You can get that type of commitment out of a man. So it's probably just a preference from experience more than a preference from like reasoning or logic or emotional. Because a day... if I meet a woman, I'm probably going to wait 3 or 4 days before I ask her out on a date. I really want to talk to you. I really want to make sure you're not crazy. We have to talk and have a conversation.
She's already ready. Let's go here. All right, go ahead and with your question.
So with you being a travel driver,
Yes.
how long are you typically gone for?
I'm typically gone for 5 to 6 days.
Like on an entire span? Like
Yeah, a week at a time. I go from North Carolina to California and back every week.
And how often are you, like every week you're...
I could take vacation as much as I want, you know.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No.
You're across the country.
Okay, why'd you end up
Every
popping?
Because I like a person that I'm dealing with to be like there physically, and so like all the time.
I understand. I need someone who's like okay with distance, so I can get my hustle on and she can get her hustle on. But when we're together, we can make magic happen. You know?
Okay. So now,
Being a trucker, they'll tell you that's a singles man game. You can't be a trucker and try to hold down a wife. If that's where you are in your life, you trying to get your money up, hustle it, then do that. Trucking should be a pivoting thing anyway. I don't think anybody should truck for more than 5 years. Legitimately, because it really does take a lot out of your life. This young man says he's on the road for 5 to 6 days. 5 to 6 days, he's out on that road trucking. He's away from home. I mean hundreds of miles away from home. Clear across the country. So it's like, if that's where you are in your life and that's what you need to do to survive right now and build yourself up, then just focus on building yourself up, because it takes a lot of energy and time and money to put into a woman. And that woman wants you there 100%. Your woman wants you in her vicinity 100%. They don't want you gone for a week. They don't want you. No, they don't. It's just going to be far and few in between that you will find a woman actually emotionally, spiritually, physically, all the illies okay with that. It would take a very
why
strong
were you hanging
woman
on
to
to
be
your balloon
okay.
for all this time?
Well, you're
Not strong, maybe strong is the wrong word, because then it implies that if you're not okay with that, then you're not strong. But it just takes a very secure, not even secure, I don't even know the words, it's very fortitude, I don't know.
definitely
I don't
really
know the word I'm
handsome
looking for.
and definitely an interesting person, but I really just had that question of like how long it is. So I was waiting for that to be able to ask.
You got it.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
For sure. She's very beautiful, so.
Thank you.
Sit down over here, see if you have any questions for him. Any questions over here?
What are your love languages?
My love languages would definitely be eating. Is that a love language? It's not. All right. Physical touch will be a love language, and quality time.
Okay, so I have a son.
So acts of service, eating would be pretty much like acts of service, physical touch, quality time. And him saying that, the fact that he doesn't know what the, love languages are, him saying that really makes me understand that he really doesn't understand how to date. He doesn't really understand women. He probably doesn't know how to conduct himself in a room full of women. And it is, I wouldn't say a skill, but it's something that you learn. It's something that you just have to experience being around a lot of women. Go out and get around some attractive women. I'm not gonna tell you how I did it, but you could definitely build your experience so that you're not nervous around a woman. You could definitely watch some YouTube videos so that you understand what women look for. You could watch podcasts and talk shows so you understand some of the buzzwords, so you understand some of the phrases, the thoughts, the concepts that go into relationships, because it does take education in order to make anything work. You need to know what you're talking about. And him not knowing how to have that type of romantic interpersonal connection is going to hinder him. You have to educate yourself on, relationships. You have to know, what is it called? You have to understand the aspects of being in a relationship.
For sure.
You said you have 2 kids.
I have 2 boys.
How many baby mothers?
One child mother.
How long have y'all been broken up?
I would say we've been broken up 5 years now.
You're good?
I'm good for now.
Okay. And how old is your child, if we can ask as well?
My son is 6 years old. Shout out Chase.
Okay.
All right. And now she is the last one holding her balloon. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's definitely someone I can see myself getting to know better.
Okay, come on up here with us. Let's all come on up. Oh, you have another question? Okay, go ahead.
I just want to make sure that he's sure about me before I walk down there.
What happened?
You sure about her before she walks up?
Oh, I'm positive.
She's insecure.
Okay.
You good?
Okay.
Okay, come on with us. She said, don't embarrass me up here, okay? All right, any final questions between the two of you? If not, that's okay as well.
You can ask me anything you like.
You go first. Let him go first.
If you guys don't
Oh, you gonna put me on the spot? We can talk about it later if you want.
I'm down.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match!
All right. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting him to pick her. But he does seem genuine. I think he seems like a genuine guy. He's really looking for what he's looking for. Sadly, probably just a little ignorant, probably just a little uneducated, but I don't think he's a bad guy or deceitful or trying to hide who he is in any way. I think he was pretty straightforward with what he is. And like he said, he's very nervous. So, not very nervous. He is nervous. So, that definitely plays a bigger part into, how he's going to carry himself and his demeanor and how he's going to come across. But I definitely think he's just a genuine, straightforward guy. I don't think he really puts too much thought I'm not going to say that. I don't think he put too much thought and intention into dating. He probably doesn't have that much experiences, probably some negative experiences. So, the reason why he, comes off as shy or nervous might just be because of negative experiences in the past. And as a man, you just have a lot of those. I get called, people tell me I'm attractive all the time and, I'm tall, and all that stuff. And I still get turned down. I still, approach women and they're like, fuck no, nigga, hell no, nigga. So it's like, yeah, sometimes you just come across nasty attitude women and it kind of kills you. It kind of destroys your spirit a little bit, but as you grow older, you kind of just realize, hey, it's just somebody's opinion. Who really cares? Now I know, me personally, I've had a lot of good experiences with women too, so I can kind of balance that out in my head and just be like, okay, she just don't like me, and that's okay, But for him, I think it is just a little bit less experience, less good experiences, and probably more negative experiences than my own. And that's kind of what I'm seeing from him, because I can only relate to people based off, how I am. If I had any advice, definitely change up the clothing. Just be more formal with it. A polo, at the very least. A t-shirt is crazy. You don't have to wear slacks, but put on some good jeans. Some clean jeans, some blue jeans, just to show a little bit more formality, just to show a little bit more formality. I don't think anything else was really that crazy. His questions were kind of weak. He definitely could have asked some better questions. Other than that, being genuine is, the biggest thing. Just being who you are and meaning what you say and just putting your best foot forward and just hoping for the best. That's really what it comes down to when you're dating. We got a match!
Make some noise for them, ladies!
Yeah, this is it. She threw the balloon like she was supposed to catch it. Woman in the green is so fucking fine, bro. I don't want to seem thirsty, but these women are beautiful. Beautiful. These women are older than me. I'm 26, and I think the youngest I heard was 29. So these women got about 3 to probably 5, because I think she's 30, 31, 32. She's the oldest in the group, but I thought she was the youngest. She looked the best, though. Woman in the white looked the best, but white, green, and black definitely high up there on that list. Based off what they say, woman in the white for sure is still number one based off what they said. Woman in the green, I definitely would go for woman in the green too. I don't think she said anything too crazy. It's just that she seems pretty basic to me. She seems pretty average, run of the mill. But which is nothing wrong with it. It's just, I look for a little bit more excitement in my life. Some more eccentricity? Some more uniqueness is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to use big words and I'm fumbling the bag. I'm looking like a damn idiot. So we gonna wrap it up here, y'all. Anyway, I really had a lot of fun making this video. I got some more videos all the way. We're gonna do some more cheater reactions. We're gonna finish this one though. First, we're gonna finish this Pop the Balloon reaction video. We'll see how long it takes me to do that, because you saw how long just one person took with this one. But definitely got some more episodes on the way. We're gonna have some more debate reactions coming soon too. I got videos every day. I don't know if I'm going to take breaks on Saturdays or Sundays, but you'll have 6 videos every week. I got you guys. Every day, I'm gonna take one break every week. And I'm gonna have some more topic ideas and stuff like that. So just keep supporting me, man. Just keep supporting me, because I'm here for you. I promise I'm here for you. We're gonna solve the problems that this world really faces. We're going to cure a lot of you guys' problems. This is what we're here for. This is the Crash Out React Show. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys.